Hello everyone and welcome to a new bench review. Now this video, I'm still in Prague and that won't change for the upcoming months, and this video is shot where the first video was shot at. The first video is 4 videos ago, but it won't mean much to you since the videos are not numbered. Close to the first video, which was already kind of a little bit of a derelict sort of space, there's an area that is, for lack of a better word, an absolute treasure for anyone that loves interesting benches or otherwise very wasted sort of spaces. As in so many videos before, this kind of turns into a space video rather than just a bench video, and it starts with something that has caught my eye from the road up there, which is these benches here behind me. Now I wonder how much you can actually see, but just look at it, how amazing it would be to actually sit in there and look through all the way to the river. If I stand here you get a little bit of an echo, which is kind of nice. So this little tube thing behind me is quite extraordinary and I have no idea what it is, but this area here by the river is definitely some sort of makeshift, build whatever you want out of whatever material you want kind of area. Oops, almost fell down. And I would say we just go and have a look at these different seating arrangements that one can find here, starting with this bench right there, which is probably the most normal of all the things that are about to come. So this is just like an actual bench. There's nothing crazy or super unusual with it. Perhaps the only thing is that it kind of stores some sort of branches inside and a little bit of trash, which kind of looks like some drug hiding spot, to be honest. But yeah, let's do the obligatory seating test. It's calm. To the left of me there's a kind of a busy walkway for pedestrians, so I know now what everyone's always talking about, it being so strange filming by yourself in public, because you do not only look, but you also feel like an absolute maniac. Now these benches here, quite frankly, are unrecognizable. Are very recognizable, because there's a canoe in the trees and there's something about last night, some pipes. I'm not sure if that is so interesting. It's kind of, I don't want to step in a needle sort of place once again. These are also very nice benches. It's probably definitely an area that becomes more alive in summer. So I will just walk a little bit through here with you and show you what I come across, or what I don't come across, which is hopefully other people. Here we are at the backside of this tube where I started this video, and you see a platform here. I guess these stairs are not only stairs, but you can sit on them. Maybe there would be a concert here. And this place is not innocent here either. I mean, I look at tissues, bottles, plastic, and all sorts of other unidentifiable objects. Do you see this? There's like a Mars package. And I'm just kind of showing you this in order to make a point on lace's behalf, because we have found a lace crisp bag in one of the first videos, so it's kind of only fair to also show some other brands responsible for polluting, rather the people using it. It's not the brand, of course. Yeah. Alright, off we go. So So there on the left is where the drug utensils were, and here on the right is just a very beautiful bench.
Nice.
That's all I have to say. But I can say there's an even more beautiful bench coming. Something you have never ever seen anywhere and couldn't even make up in your wildest dreams. So let's go and have a look at it. I mean, I guess this is also pretty interesting. If you're into trams or buses, you know what I'm talking about when I say depot. This is a bench depot where all the old benches go to sleep when the shift has ended. Quite nice to see them so stacked. One of my favorites is this simple one, which has this kind of nice wooden finish to it, beautifully carved. I mean, a little bit, if you look close, you can see that it's not super even, but hey, beer is supposed to be consumed here, so I don't think that will matter too much. But it does have this nice stone foundation that kind of in itself again rests on some wood, and obviously the view is very nice, although again in summer you probably wouldn't know much about it because it's gonna be full of leaves, foliage, and you won't see the water, only feel it, if you know what I'm talking about. If I turn you around now, you have to promise me not to woo or to be too shocked about the benches that are coming. Are you ready? Now, the one next to me is like this one, just a different letter really. But this one there in the back, this is what we came for. Actually, I came for the tube. I didn't know it's closed. If you could only see what I see and feel what I feel, well, I guess then you wouldn't necessarily want to watch this channel anyways. Have a look. Now, how special is this? It's a bench made of old concrete elements with some steel in it that look like they were sort of left over when there was a construction of a building. Even have some graffiti on them, although this could have been added later. Usual graffiti advertising channel here. But one thing I wanted to say about these other ones is that they actually form letters. I mean, this could be a T. The middle one is an L and there's another T. So TLT is the mastermind behind this conspiracy here. There's more of them and they have the usual trash. Extremely weird type of trash. Scissor, lighter, glasses. And once again, I don't want to use the D word again, so let's just say this bench has had a recreational use of some kind. And despite there being really nice bins, they are not used. So I wonder, if I just look at it from a design point of view, what does one need to change about the design of the bin for the bin to be attractive enough to be used? Just look how beautiful they are standing here, trying to capture a cinematic shot of them. Now, if you think that was it, you are very wrong. Look at these. Some kind of flower arrangement and seats for one. I guess you would sit here something like this. Absolutely beautiful. Also that there's this wall here which for once protects me from this walkway that's going on my nerves, even though I also love it. Well, if you're like me, you might have wondered who even came up with the idea of a bench in the first place. Why does it exist? Why don't people just sit on the ground? Well, let me show you the very first bench that humans ever came up with, which is also here on display for everyone. Yes, you're right. It's a trunk. Actually, there's one more that I need to show you, and it's coming right up. The classic park bench, although not so classic, the design is quite intricate, but very beautifully done. It's again a little bit of an issue to climb in here. Like, my body has to already be in a sort of L shape, and then someone has to stack me in here, and then my parents have to pick me up later. Like this is some kind of IKEA or something. But very nice, very dirty. Not all benches turn into actual seating arrangements. Well, this is truly a remarkable area, and as I'm leaving it, I already have so many new things to think and to contemplate about. Think where I want to go next. So thanks very much for watching, and I see you for the next bench review in Prague.